the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. As he's marked down officially at the 21.
Double tight, guys, double tight. You got three down. Rush in. Sugar. Watch the Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Wide open, Gronkowski. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Brady now on first down. And he's got Gronkowski yet again. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Second down and goal. Brady eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Well, this defense for the Bucs, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always said, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Ryan, open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Davis running right. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Levante David in on the tackle. Well, here's Davis to run again on 2nd. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside.
Touchdown, Falcons! Jaden Graham, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that challenge, a successful one. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage there to make the grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. To throw for it is Ryan. And that's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. John Kaminsky in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. And this is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And this one will be brought back to the 22. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip,
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 17, Ryan. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Ryan on target to Pitts. First down, Falcons.
Kyle Pitts out of Florida was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, the highest a tight end has ever been taken. A lot of people thought he was the best player in the draft as well. Wearing number 8, he's a matchup nightmare for any defense. Good grab there for a first down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Let's go. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. But that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Shotgun now for Brady. And it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On play action, now Brady. Going for it all. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 25 yards that time.
Let's go. Check safety. Check.
Package.
Check.
Cover.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Watch that. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Better pack it, reload. I'm letting you know right now, you
Now Brady. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for, no gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Check 50, check 50.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it second down. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Brown, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Subb. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. On 2nd down now. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run with Davis. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. A first down carry for Davis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a toss to Davis going right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. A dump off for Davis. 7 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Mike Davis, such a revelation for the Panthers last year, subbing for the injured Christian McCaffrey much of the season. Did a nice job running the ball, but wound up with 59 catches, easily a career high, and the 4th most by a running back in the NFL.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Koo now for the point after. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Tighten up. Help him.
Win the rep. Let's go right here.
We need 3 lead now. Help him.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
45's the mic.
Here's Brady to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
45, Mike.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Switch.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Word.
Let's keep those sticks moving.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Well, I think that time he just maybe held on to it a little too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know those defenders are coming.
And how many times do we talk about complementary football? And we're usually talking about, does the offense help the defense? Does the defense help the offense? I think in this case, does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Brady's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. To throw is Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Brady to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now Brady. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. To throw is Brady. He'll drop this off for Bernard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a second down and 6.
He's crossing. He's checking crowd.
Pack it, reload!
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Exit. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
I'm coming for you. You mine!
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Back to throw, Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll look to throw. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Brandon Copeland in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. One final try now for Brady. That is caught. Touchdown, and no time remains. And they're an extra point away from winning this football game.
And the celebration is now just an extra point away from being full on. Think about those who may have left the stadium a little bit early thinking their guys might not get this done. Oh, it got done, and in a big way.
The kick is good, and can you believe this? They win it with zeros on the clock. Well, this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know the need.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time. I'm ready for war. Tell them I'm ready for war. I just got 20, I'm running on empty. This mobile that came from my money is silly. I feel like envy, not trying to be friendly. It is what it is. If you want me, come get me. Whenever you ready, no, I keep